Namaskar and hi. Uh, I'm Mukesh Ramesh Chandra Srivastav, and we are solving this question. This question appeared at the IGCSE Add Math 606, paper 12 in March 2026. Okay, so this is question number 11 from this paper. Add Math 606, paper 12, March 2026. A curve has the equation y equal to negative x square, negative plus 3x minus 2a square. A is a positive constant. A is greater than 0 and it is not a variable, it's a constant. The area of the region enclosed by the curve and the x-axis is 9 over 16. Alright, so we are asked to find the value of A. Now when we look at this equation, y equal to negative x square plus 3ax, negative x square plus 3ax minus 2a square. This is a quadratic equation, correct? So it should be a parabola, right? Now the coefficient of x square is negative. The leading coefficient, the coefficient of x square is negative. Therefore, the parabola will be concave downward. Correct? It will be concave downward. Now, we are told that the area enclosed by the graph, by the curve, and the x-axis is 9 over 16. This is my x-axis. Okay? This area is 9 over 16. Correct? Now, we have to find the value of A. Correct? So, what will be the strategy? Let's think about it. Whenever you have a question like this, try to make a sketch. Sketch is useful because you are using your visual skill to comprehend the problem. So I always tell my students to make an illustration when they solve a question. So this is the graph. Now we want to find the value of A. Now obviously we know from our study of calculus that integral y dx, these are the limits x1 and x2, x1 and x2, x1, x2, this will be 9 over 16. So we have two tasks. A, we have to integrate, and B, we have to find the limits x1, x2, which means we have to find the points of intersection of the curve with the x-axis. Correct? We have two tasks cut out. A, we have to find, we have to integrate, and B, we have to find the points of intersection. So I will first find the points of intersection and then we will integrate. All right. So we will first, so our strategy will be find x1, x2. I'll write it here. Find step 1, find x1, x2, 2, integrate, and then equate the integration to 9 by 16. Okay, find x1, x2, I think I should write it better. Integrate This will be a strategy. Yeah. So we will solve this now. Um, all right. So we will now equate y to 0 to find the x-intercepts. To find the x-intercepts. Okay. x1, x2. We put y equal to 0. Yeah. So y is x square minus 3ax plus 2a square. We put that equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation and we can solve. When you look at it, you know the factors would be, sorry, this is negative, I'm sorry. Yeah, negative. Uh, this has to be minus 3a square. Yes. Yeah. So now we know that we can split the middle term. So it will be negative x square plus, now I want factors of, this is negative 1. Okay? Minus x square, the coefficient is negative 1. It is negative 1 x square. So I want negative 1 into negative 2 is positive 2. I want two numbers. When I multiply, I should get positive 2. When I add, I should get positive 3. Two numbers. When I multiply, I get positive 2. When I add, I get negative. When I get positive 3. So those numbers are 2 and 1, or 1 and 2. So 1 into 2 is 2, is positive 2, and 1 plus 2 is 3. So I will say minus x square plus ax plus 2ax minus 2a square equal to 0. Right? Now I can take x common in this. So I get x, negative x plus a. And I want the same factor here, negative x plus a. So to get negative x plus a, I should extract minus 2a from these two. From these two, I should extract minus 2a. So minus 2a into negative x is plus 2ax. Negative 2a into negative x is, negative 2a into positive a is negative 2a square, right? Negative 2a into negative x is 2ax. Negative 2a into positive a is. So we are right. So we get, if I take this common, negative x plus a, and then I am left with x and minus 2a. X minus 2a equal to 0. So I have negative x plus a equal to 0, which means x equal to a. X minus 2a equal to 0, which means x equal to 2a. So I've got my two x-intercepts. This is a, x1 equal to a, and x2 equal to 2a. Now, so this is the end of my first step. I have found the x-intercepts. Now I have to integrate. Now I will integrate, okay, f of x between the limits a and 2a. A and 2a. So a and 2a. And whatever answer I get, I will equate it to 9 over 16. So I will first, I found the limits a and 2a. Now I have to integrate. And when I integrate, whatever answer I get, I will equate it to 9 by 16. So this is what I have to do. So let me integrate. When I integrate, I can uh, you know break this expression. It is this integration is distributive. So this will be negative x square dx a to 2a plus 3a x dx a to 2a minus 2a square dx. Uh, Actually, a square is constant. So I can say minus 2a square. Minus 2a square integral dx. A to 2a. And here also I can take this negative sign outside. Minus 1. Correct. And this is equal to 9 over 16. This is equal to 9 over 16. So let me see what this is. Therefore, integral x square is x cube by 3. Hmm? A to 2a plus 3a, 3 times a into x square by 2. Limits a to a minus 2a square x. Integral dx is x. Integral x is x square by 2. The formula, as you know, is integral x raised to n dx is x raised to n plus 1 over n plus 1. A to a, that's equal to 9 over 16. So let's simplify. I get minus sign is here. Minus 8, sorry, 8a cube by 3 minus a cube by 3 plus 3a. I'll put x equal to 2a. When I put x equal to 2a, I get 2a square, which is 2a square by 2 minus a square by 2. This 2a, 8a cube, I put 2a. I put the upper limit, so I got, let me explain here, 2a cube, yeah, minus 2a square. Now I'll put x equal to 2a and then x equal to a. This is equal to 9 over 16. Yeah? Okay, so now let's simplify this. What do you get? Minus 8a cube. Now see, this becomes 8a cube by 3 minus a cube by 3. So this is negative 7a by 3. This is, I'm going to write here, this is minus 8a cube by 3 minus a cube by 3 plus 3a. 2a whole square is 4a square. 4a square by 2 minus a square by 2. Minus, now 2a minus a is a. 2a minus a is a. This becomes minus 2a cube. And this whole thing is equal to 9 by 16. Now 8a cube minus a cube is 7a cube. 7a cube. And there's a minus sign. Minus 4a square minus a square, 3a square. 3a square by 2 into 3a. That's 9a cube by 3. By 2, sorry. Okay. 4a square minus a square, 3a square over 2 multiplied by 3a. So 9a cube over 2 minus 2a cube equals 9 over 16. So I have 9a cube over 2 minus 9a cube. That's equal to 9 over 16. So when I strike this out, I get 8. So I have and 9 will cancel. So I have a cube. Okay, there's an error here. So there's an error here. This there should be a 3 in the denominator over 3. Yeah. So this becomes minus minus 7a cube by 3 plus 9a cube by 2 minus 2a cube by 3. So I take LCM will be 6. This will remain minus, this becomes minus 14a cube. This becomes plus 27a cube. And this is minus 12a cube. This is equal to 9 over 16. Alright? So this is elementary algebra. When I add these fractions, I take LCM. So this becomes minus 14a cube plus 27a cube minus 12a cube. Now when I add these up, I get a cube over 6 equals 9 over 16. This means a cube equals 9 over 16 into 6, which is 27 over 8. So A is 3 over 2. A is cube root of 27 over 8, which is 3 over 2. So my answer is A is 3 over 2. Alright? I will end this part now and then we will continue.